Remember now, you've got to have a pencil and paper with you because I'm going to ask you to write a definition for the word character. Listen carefully. I'll say it several times so you can write it down. Then I want you to put this in your pocket and I want you to carry it with you for the next 48 hours. Here we go. Character is the ability to carry out a worthy decision after the emotion of making that decision has passed. Let me say it again. Character is the ability to carry out a worthy decision after the emotion of making that decision has passed. In a previous life, I was a senior vice president of marketing for ADP, Automatic Data Processing, out of New York. I had a little ceremony I went through every morning about 9:30. I'd walk down 2 corridors into a wonderful lunchroom where I would pay homage to a shrine every day. It was a candy bar machine. I would put my quarter into that little slot and retrieve a Heath candy bar. Have you ever had a Heath candy bar? They are wonderful. In fact, you know they just came out with a soft one. I'd take them with a needle if I could. On one occasion, I was standing in front of my shrine, about to get my daily fix of chocolate. 2 fellows sitting across the room, obviously thinking I could not hear. One of them said to the other, "Hyrum is getting porky, isn't he?" I froze in midair with my quarter, put it back in my pocket, looked over to see who it was. I could have fired both of them, and I stormed out of the lunchroom. Now you need to understand at that point I weighed 230 pounds. That's 40 pounds too many for me. My wife had been on me for 2 years to lose the weight. Now you need to understand, my wife is an amazing athlete. She held the broad jump record at her university for 9 years, played on the traveling basketball, volleyball, and softball team. She's in amazing shape all the time. She drives me absolutely nuts. I finally picked up the phone. I called my wife. I was emotionally involved. I said, "This time I am going to lose the weight." I was emotionally involved. How long do you think that commitment lasted? 4 hours. What happens in 4 hours when you make a commitment like that? You get hungry. That's what happens. And you find yourself sitting on the 3rd shelf of the refrigerator eating everything you can get your hands on. Character, simply stated, is doing what you say you're going to do. 2/3 of the commitments that are made in corporate America either don't happen on time or they don't happen ever. If you develop a reputation for doing what you say you're going to do, you can write your own ticket in the corporate world. Why? Because people know when you say something's going to happen, it happens. That's what character is all about. Character is the ability to carry out a worthy decision after the emotion of making that decision has passed. Internalize that, get it into your gut, and do something about it.